Hello everyone, in today's video we will see Leetcode problem number 2, and that is add two numbers. And in this problem we are given with two non-empty linked list, and the elements in that linked list is non-negative. That it means that there are only positive numbers in the both of the linked list, and the digits are stored in the reverse order, and each of their nodes contain a single digit. So they are only single digit, no double digit, and we need to add both of the linked list. So let's see example. So here it is 2 pointing towards 4, 4 pointing towards 3, and here the second linked list is 5 pointing towards 6, 6 pointing towards 4. And what we need to do is that at first we need to reverse the first linked list and then reverse the second linked list. That is, we need to write, for example, it is 2 4 3, then we need to write it as 3 4 2. And here it is 5 6 4, then we need to write it as 4 6 5, and then add it to 807. That is, their sum will be 807. For example, 5 plus 2 is 7, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 0, carry 1, 3 plus 4 is 7, and carry 1 is 8. So the answer is 807, and then again we need to reverse this and put it in another linked list. So we need to reverse the linked list thrice in this problem. So minimize our effort, what we can do is that we can directly sum up from left to right. For example, we can sum both the linked list from left to right direction. So for example, we can add 2 plus 5, that is 7, then 4 plus 6, that is 10, 0, then carry 1, 3 plus 4, again 7, and then carry 1 is 8. And then we can directly put it in our third linked list. So let us go with this. So at first we need to create a third linked list. So we will write it as list node star L3, and we will create a new node in that and put the first value to be 0. Then we will create two pointers. Let's say pointer P and Q, and P will be for L1 and pointer Q will be for L2. And we will create a current list node in which we will store our L3. Okay, and we will create a integer carry and we will put it as 0. Now we will create a while loop and we will run this while loop till P doesn't become null or Q doesn't become null. Okay, so this while loop will end only when both of the P and Q will become null. And we will initialize X, and we will, till P doesn't become null, we will take the value of P and put it in value, and if the P become empty, we will take 0 as the value, and we will initialize another variable Y, and till Q doesn't become null, we'll take the value of Q and put it in val, and if Q becomes empty, then we will take 0 as the value. and then we will find the sum, which is equal to x plus y plus sum, x plus y plus carry. And then we will write carry as sum divided by 10, and then we will update our current as, and then we will update our current next as, because the first element of the current is already 0, so we will uh, because the first element of our our L3 is already 0, so we need to point it towards the next node, and we will update the next node to be new list node, and we will enter sum modulo 10, and we will point the current towards next. Okay, now what we need to do is that we need to point both the P and Q towards the next node. So let us do that. So if P doesn't become null, we will increase P towards next, um, and if Q doesn't become null, we will point Q towards next. And for example, at the end sometimes we get an extra carry, so we need to create an extra node. For example, here 9 plus 9 is 18, carry 1, 9 plus 9 18 again, and 19 plus 1 is 19, and carry 1 again, and again 9 plus 9 is 18, carry 1 19, and then 9 plus 9 is 18, carry 1 19, and carry 1, 9 plus 1 10, 0, carry 1, and 9 plus 1 0, carry 1, and 9 plus 1 0, carry 1, and that carry 1 is 1, and we will create an extra node and put it here. So for that case also we need to write, if carry is greater than 0, then we will, our current next will become our to the current next we will add a new node, new list node, and we will add carry at the last, and at the end we will return L3 next, actually, because our very first element is 0, so we don't need to return 0. For example, if we don't add next here, then it will return 0 at index 0. It will return with 0. So see here, it is adding 0 at the front of every linked list, in the starting of every linked list. So we need to point it towards the next, so that it can ignore 0 and print every element after that. Now let us run this, and yeah, it is passing all the test case. Let's submit this. Yeah, okay, it is getting accepted. So guys, like, subscribe, and if you get something to learn from this video, please do support me. Thank you.